DBN Nation, of course. Support DBN Nation. You hearing it from Floyd Money Mayweather. What's going on?
This is Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder.
My name is Gennady Golovkin.
And you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Dante's Boxing Nation. This is AK/Aki reporting. If you're trying to get smarter by the minute, subscribe below. If you're trying to get dumber by the second, don't listen to these casual ass fans. But before we get it rolling, I just want to say a little side note. Dante gave me the opportunity to post on his platform every now and then to share my thoughts and opinion. So I just want to get that cleared. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, that will be in the description box below. But while you at it, show love and support to Dante's Cooking Nation and also Dante's Travel Nation. But let's get straight to it. So the WBC came out and stated that they ordered a fight between Shawn Porter and Keith Thurman. Nope, it ain't Errol Spence. I know you thought it was Errol Spence, but nah, it's Keith Thurman. So I got a little problem with that. I don't get it. And I don't understand why y'all ordering that fight when Keith Thurman haven't even returned to the ring. Like, guys still claim he injured. Keith Thurman had an interview with Shawn Porter, going back and forth. He told Shawn Porter to his face, I'm not gonna fight you my first fight back. I need a tune-up. And from the look of it, he possibly need two, not just one tune-up. The way he acting and been talking lately. So why would y'all order that fight? That don't make sense and it doesn't add up. And people don't care to see Keith Thurman versus Shawn Porter right now. The guy coming off an injury claiming he can't fight. So what, if Shawn Porter beat him, then what? Did he really beat Keith Thurman? No, of course not. They're gonna blame him on the layoff or the injury or some type of excuse. So unless he's trying to do what Conor McGregor did, where he took off for 2 years, then came back to the octagon and fighting Khabib, the number one pound for pound in the UFC right now. If he trying to do that, well, do that with Errol Spence. But I don't got a problem if he does it with Shawn Porter either. But I don't believe it. I just don't get it. And like I said, it just doesn't make any sense. So you telling me Shawn Porter gonna wait to Keith Thurman make his comeback fight, then fight him? Nah, fight Errol Spence in between. We want Errol Spence versus Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter said, this is the easiest fight to make in boxing right now. Like, really? Well, what's up? Like, why is it so difficult now? It's like, I understand the Terrence Crawford fight not getting made because Terrence Crawford, he became a free agent. He shouldn't have re-signed with Top Rank, to be honest with you. He should have came to be PBC because all the welterweights are at PBC. But he did sign with Bob Arum because maybe Bob Arum gave him a lot of money. I don't know. But at the end of the day, Shawn Porter and Errol Spence have the same manager. They fight on the same network. They agreed to fight each other. They both got belts. What's the excuse? I know it ain't Errol Spence. And it somewhat kind of feel like maybe Shawn Porter, maybe his dad is telling the WBC, hey, just to keep it 100 with y'all, like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. He probably just telling the WBC we want, to defend our title first, or we want to fight Keith Thurman first. Whatever the reason is that the WBC's acting funny, because even Errol Spence himself stated that the WBC want him to unify with Shawn Porter. So what's the problem? What's the big deal? Shawn Porter and Keith Thurman could have their second rematch or whatever whenever they done with Errol Spence. Errol Spence could fight Shawn Porter, beat Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter still could get the rematch with Keith Thurman. Or wait till Keith Thurman get his ass whooped by Errol Spence as well, then have the rematch. Is that how much you believe in yourself that Errol Spence is an automatic L? It's not a possible L? People look at Errol Spence and just look at an L, like, that's a capital L right there. Because some of me gonna be missing in that ring. Like, that's how they're looking at Errol Spence in a way. Because if they even have little confidence, they would have took that fight and be like, yo, I'm a gamble, I might win. But nah, they're like, man, it ain't even a gamble. It's just a guaranteed L. Like, this has got to stop, man, because when you see fighters like AJ ducking in the heavyweight division and you see how much respect he lost, even though he was one of the fastest rising superstars, right? But now Wilder then took off and AJ then fell off. And he lost so much respect, and fighters still doing and keeping that same energy because Shawn Porter keep talking about, I remember when I was that guy. You know, I remember when I was that guy. What guy? You talking about when you were calling out Floyd Mayweather? Everybody was doing that. You talking about when y'all were told Keith Thurman, hey, we fight Keith Thurman if we get a guaranteed Floyd Mayweather fight after that? Come on, man. This got to stop. Like, Errol Spence keeps the same energy. He fight Shawn Porter. After he done with Shawn Porter, he not going to be flexing on Keith Thurman talking about I ain't going to fight you. Go get a second belt. Nah, he going to fight Keith Thurman right away. And he will do the same thing to Terrence Crawford. Because he wants to become the best. I mean, Floyd Mayweather himself, even when he became pound for pound number one, he was fighting everybody. It ain't till he became money made and was getting called out by guys from 168 pounds. Hopkins was calling out Floyd Mayweather. Hopkins was literally fighting at 175, calling out Floyd Mayweather at 147. That's why Floyd Mayweather became money made at the time. He's like, man, it became strategic where he had to figure out, okay, I'm going to beat this guy. He good. I'm going to save him for later, beat him for extra 10 million. Like, but he was willing still to fight everybody. You got Shawn Porter on the other hand, or these fighters in welterweight, as soon as they win a title or two, they think they already made it. They superstars. But nah, that's not how you become a superstar. Take the blueprint from Floyd, from Conor McGregor, the guy from the UFC. He fighting everybody. Literally everybody on the top. He beat Aldo, who was pound for pound number 1 or 2 at the time, and now he fighting number 1 pound for pound, which is Khabib. Win or lose, he get respect because he's fighting the best, and he's a superstar, a definition of a superstar. We got fighters that can't even sell out venues, and they ducking left and right like they are superstars. They ducking fighters bigger than them. I understand if you even duck a fighter who's not as big as you, but when you ducking a fighter that's more popular than you are, then I got a problem. So WBC need to get that fight between Shawn Porter and Errol Spence out the way, because Mikey Garcia ain't moving up in weight no more. He's about to defend his IBF belt, and from the look of it, Lomachenko called him out. He wants the Lomachenko fight, so that fight probably be next, and they're going to unify the division. Now, if he's able to beat Lomachenko, which he has a huge possibility of doing so, then he could move up a weight and really fight Errol Spence. Now, the winner of that, or that fight period, is going to be huge, because it means something. You talking about the guy who beat Lomachenko, one of the best guys in the world, and now he's about to fight Errol Spence, another beast. And can he do it? Now it becomes a huge story and a huge underdog who actually could pull it off. But right now, we don't believe you. We don't think you could beat Errol Spence. So let Mikey Garcia fight Lomachenko, and Shawn Porter and all the welterweights need to step up and fight Errol Spence. Why is it only Terrence Crawford? But like I said, Terrence Crawford went and re-signed with Top Rank, which is a huge mistake. He could have made way more money by coming to PBC, because he would have been a free agent, pound for pound number 1. He would have had so much leverage, you know, coming to PBC, which was a huge mistake. But I'm not in his shoes. Maybe Bob Arum offered him a huge deal. Maybe he wants the Errol Spence to be last at welterweight after Errol Spence cleaned his side of the street. Who knows? Like I said, at the end of the day, subscribe below if you're trying to get smarter by the minute. If you're trying to get dumber by the second, don't listen to these casual ass fans. Peace.